Alright, I don't know what happened. It cut out when I was doing my intro, so I'm going to redo it real quick. Welcome to part 2 of What If Deku Had the Omnitrix. What if Deku had the Omnitrix? Where we left off is we were about to begin the 10-month time skip. Yeah, alright. Yeah, so let's just shoot off from there. Since I got to go to school in less than an hour. Let's get this shit done, motherfucker. Anyways. So, where we left off was the 10-month time skip. So, during this 10 months, All Might will have Izuku cleaning off the beach using different, forms for different jobs. So, the strength jobs go to forearms. Jobs that involve moving quickly, use the speedy one. Other jobs that involve the air for some reason, use the flying one. All Might's training Izuku in such a way that it should be able to allow Izuku to become much stronger and versatile with his abilities. It continues like this for a good 5 months, just like that, until All Might looks at Izuku and he's just like, I think you're ready. And Izuku's like, ready for what? And All Might's like, training with me. And Izuku's just like, I thought that's what we were already doing. All Might looks at him, he's like, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, you will be fighting me. Of course I'll be holding back. So you have to try your best, alright? And then he starts, and then Izuku just transforms to forearms, catches both of his fists, then changes the speedy one, dodges, changes back to forearms, hits All Might square in the chin, sending All Might up into the air, where All Might looks down, and then he comes back down with a Detroit, and then that's when Izuku will turn into the flying one and break the move by flying into him, and to not get hit to the side by Detroit Smash, Izuku will actually transform into forearms and then slam All Might down with all of his force. And All Might looks at him, he's like, you've become extremely versatile with your abilities. Holding back, you're doing pretty alright for me holding back. That's enough training. And then things continue like this for the next 5 months. Until Izuku is actually stronger than All Might. All Might going all out cannot compete with Izuku. He now just claps him. And Izuku also found, unlocked. So Izuku figures that maybe his abilities unlock depending on his strength, like mental fortitude. Because he gained one that can affect time. He can turn into a clock. And Izuku's like, oh, this is way too OP. Way too OP. Me with Night Eye? Ultimate tag team, that's what I tell ya. And so Izuku is just like, I want to join Night Eye's agency. That's what I want. And so Izuku decides to go to the UA exam now. He meets up with Bakugo, and Bakugo is still bullying him, and Izuku just looks at Bakugo. He's like, look, Bakugo, I don't want no trouble. If we can, I'd love to be friends. But I cannot let you bully me the way you used to. That will require me to defend myself, and you won't like that very much. And Bakugo looks at him, he's like, what did you say, you stupid nerd? I don't know if I made them friends in the last part, but yeah, we're just gonna do that. Make them friends later. And Bakugo throws an explosion at Izuku. Izuku touches his arm, twists it to speed one, shows up behind Bakugo, leans back, and he's just like, you done? And Bakugo's like, not even close. And then he starts exploding all around him. And Izuku ends up just looking at him, he's like, no. And then he transforms into forearms and completely restrains Bakugo. He's just like, you have to stop. We're not allowed to be fighting out here. And Bakugo's like, damn it, Izuku. And Uraraka seeing this is just like, wow, he's so strong. I don't know why the fuck Uraraka sounds like that, but that's what she sounds like. Anyways. So they end up entering. Izuku turns into the time one every time he needs to go back and change his answers for the test. He gets a perfect score on the written test by cheating. He ends up going to the physical exam I'm going to do, there's a physical exam and then there's the training exam. The physical exam, Izuku aces, best in the class. Then we got the, I guess, the training exam. We'll just call it that, the bots exam. And so Izuku looks at them and he's just like, can I destroy all of these or do I have to leave some for them? And the judges are like, sure, you can destroy them all, thinking he was bluffing. That's when Izuku was not bluffing. Izuku, as soon as they were like, all right, so when the door as soon as the door opened, Izuku went to speed one, went in and started speed blitzing all the robots. One by one, one by one, by one by one. He gets all the robots. Everybody is looking for them. And that's when the giant zero pointer arrives. And everybody's running away from it. That's when Izuku, using his hearing, hears, "Help me! Help!" That's Uraraka's voice now, okay? Okay. And Izuku's like, somebody in danger? Oh, hail to the no. And so Izuku turns to speed one, zips over to her, turns into four arms, throws the boulder at the zero pointer. The zero pointer is putting his foot on them. That's when Izuku uses two of his arms to hold it up and the other two to get Uraraka out of the way. That's when Izuku uses the other two that he used to move Uraraka out of the way to throw it backwards. That's when he jumps up and punches it at full force, destroying the head of the zero pointer. And the judges are like, amazing. He got perfect rescue scores. He got perfect everything scores. This is the highest in all of UA's history, of any history. No student has gotten this before. Wow. We need this boy to become a hero. And so they all go home. Bakugo stops Izuku. He's like, what'd you get, huh, nerd? Izuku looks at him. He's like, a perfect score. And Bakugo's like, what? How? Izuku's like, I'm just that guy. I'm Zether. I'm him. Yeah, Izuku said exactly that. And Izuku goes back home and he decides he's just going to relax for the rest of the day, for the next few days actually, until he gets his mail. And day one, you know, he's watching some of that Izukage, missing him, you know, the fact he hasn't posted in 8 months. Day two, you know, he rocking some of that one weeb, you know, some fire content. Day three, he rocking some Zether, which I respect, because he's him. And day four, he watching some Johannes. Alright. And that's when, on day four, in the middle of, what if Naruto had Urza Scarlet's powers? He hears a knock at the door. He's like, is it finally here? He runs out. He grabs the mail. He's just like, it's from UA. Then he runs back to his room. I don't know why I'm doing hand animations for this, because you guys can't see me. He sits down, he opens it, and then it's All Might. He's like, ha ha ha, I am here. Young Midoriya, you have gotten perfect scores on both exams, and we had to reschedule one of the exams because you destroyed all the bots, not giving the others a chance. Anyways, you have the high scores, and you will be automatically promoted to senior, I guess. So you automatically skip because your intelligence is unmatched, your strength is as well unmatched. And so we deem it fit for you to join Mirio and them up in the trio. Now y'all can be the 4-0. Anyway, all I gotta say, young Midoriya, is good job and welcome to UA High. I know this part's only like 9 minutes, but I really got to get this out before I dip for school, so I hope you guys enjoyed this part. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you sexy motherfuckers next time. Peace.